Dude, I actually fleshcrafted a Nova and a Dragon's Breath one of the games to secure the dub. I mean, should we do a quick little game review? Should we see what's going on? Should we peep it real quick?
Get on with it!
Here we go, guys. We're here in the circuit. This is the AWC circuit right now, all right? We're 3-1. This is the best we've done in the circuit in a long time. We've got a great win rate so far. And today, we made that even better, all right? So we fight Unitas. Unitas is one of the better teams we can face because they obviously play mainly just Mage Rogue. And Mage Rogue is something that we've notoriously just done well into because our compositions are actually good into Mage Rogue. So what do? First game of the day, we're like, you know what? We're going to RPS it up because RPS is back, baby. That's what's going on. Mismatch solutions, is that what it is? Second monitor? All right, second monitor, that's what it is. So I'm in 720p right now, guys. We're going to go with 720. So basically the game plan, guys, like I said, here's the game plan here. What we're thinking is they're either going to run in and attack Wiz. And if they do attack Wiz, then we've got to train the Mage. And if they go on me, we got to train the Rogue. And if they go on Carl, we got to train the Rogue. That's just simply, of all the thousands of games we played, and the many that we've lost, we've realized that seems like the best strategy for now. Okay, that's what it seems like. That's what it is. And show me I want my camera here. So that's what's going on here. So basically, we start the game off here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just take it slow. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna see. I actually don't remember what happened this game. They open on Wiz. Yeah, so I cheap Aiden and I try to get a Growth off here, but I get stunned by the Priest. So this is like kind of awkward because we're already fully sheeped. Which is kind of dumb because I probably should have tried to stop the Mage sheeping than the Rogue. But, I mean, end of the day, we'll probably fine anyway. So we just go on. Yeah, I think I'm walking the Mage down this game. Okay, yeah. Then they go into Carl here. And we're like, do we go Rogue? No. Carl's fine. Carl almost dies here, low-key. He's just straight out the wall there. Little Bubs. Hey, the 10-month reset. Welcome back. Oh, we got a block pretty early. I don't know. This game, there wasn't the most interesting stuff this game. Basically, we just run in and attack the Mage. Let's see. Let's get towards the end here. First game, I'll show you the game where we died, because that game makes more sense. Because when the games that are super chill, it's like we're basically just running at the Mage the entire time. As long as we don't die and stack all of our cooldowns here, we basically are going to be okay. And eventually we'll win by just killing with damage. Simply. Oh yeah, I kicked this guy at the end of the game here. So after all this, they're stacked up here. I use my Vanish. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. So I Vanish here. I'm like, okay. Vanished, and what I do with this Vanish is I stun the Rogue, and then I Growth the Mage and the Priest. So I got like a 3-for-1 Vanish. Kind of cool. So right here, I go for the cheap shot on the Rogue, Growth the Mage, I grow it off the stun on the Priest, and then we have altar time up here, and we're purging the altar in the full kidney, and then I see him cast the first Flash Heal, and I was like, probably should have been there to kick the first Flash Heal. So I walked over there anyways, and I kicked the next Flash Heal. Boom, right there. Interrupted his ass. Then the Mage, I think, goes down off that kick. Beautiful. So that was the first game. The first game was... I did a lot of damage the first game, too, I think. Yeah, look at my damage the first game, by the way. I was pumping. I was farming. Look at that. 463k, way more than Wiz. I did more than, like, their whole team combined, I think. Practically, right? Pretty insane. Pretty insane. So I was going in this game. Then the next game. This is where all the problems started. So, okay, so this is what happened here. Low key. I got a question for anyone in chat. When you run into the arena and you fight a Shaman... What is the first thing they do every single time you fight any Shaman? What do they do? Does anyone know? The first thing they do is summon your Earth Ellie. They summon the Earth Ellie. Okay? Now, why do you summon Earth Ellie? How much health does Earth Ellie give you on a Shaman of any spec? The Earth Ellie gives you like 20,000 health by default. By default, it's a shit ton of health. By doing nothing. You literally press the second the gates open. So Carl runs in on the mount. Do we see the Ellie on the map? Is the Ellie somewhere on the map? Because he's throwing totems out. He's throwing totems. I'm not seeing the Ellie though. So Carl might be the only Shaman in the game to ever run in and not press the Ellie in the opener to get another 20,000 health. So he runs in and then he throws the totem in and then they step kidney him. So it's like, oh shit. It's step kidney, probably like every single cooldown. So what I do is I step kidney bomb the Rogue. And then Carl trinkets out. So I step kidney, Carl trinket walls. They combust and everything. And then I bomb this, I think, too. And then, so this is like, oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not good. So I step kidney bomb this guy. Carl trinket walls. And then I guess they didn't really commit a lot of damage to Carl. So they still technically have a lot of bursts for me here. So I thought, oh shit, they're going to switch to me off this kidney. We get double EB, sheep, and then they go on me. So I'm like, well shit, should I trinket? So I trinketed here, which it might have been dumb to trinket here because if I'm playing Necrolord, I'm probably tankier by default, and Wiz can also heal me a lot. So look how fast I trinket this go on me. Because they switch to me right off the kidney. When they get the double DB sheep onto Carl, they kidney me, or they stun me instantly. I'm cheap shot, and I'm like, okay. In this situation, it looked good to trinket because he still had combust up. So like, I'd rather line my shit up with combust. But I probably should have just sat this, ideally, and then it would have been fine from Wiz healing me and Necrolord passives saving me here too. So this is why this opening went so bad. So me and Carl, I trinket cloaked because it was combust, which is fine to cloak, but the trinket was the problem, I think. So we literally in the first 10 seconds of the game, we both used trinkets, and I used like pretty big defensive cooldowns, and so did Carl. All because Carl didn't have his Ellie out, so he didn't get the extra like 15 to 20,000 health, and he also didn't think that I'd be there to stun bomb the guy so quick, so that he was probably fine anyways. So this was like, this is really bad. This is not good. Yeah, this is not ideal. And then then I'm like, do we go mage here? Because I didn't know if they're going to keep going me. I should have just committed to the rogue instantly and started attacking the rogue. I was just like late on kidneys and stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of fried. Now he's like sitting in stealth. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, see? And then I'm like running in pretty aggressive here. This is kind of sketchy. And then I realized like the rogue wants to go me here, so I'm just lining the rogue. This whole time they want to try to kill me, I think. They're just waiting. And then we both double Fleshcraft right here because we know they want to try to stun us. So I think he kicks me on the Fleshcraft. So and I think we kind of delay their go a little longer here because they wanted to go here. So me and Carl literally both Fleshcraft there at the same time. I get kicked. We get double feared, which sucks. But we lived long enough to like get away from that for a second. So maybe that was kind of not great. So yeah, then they open on me again here, which sucks. And I think I get a step kick on this fireball. Oh no, I missed it. Oh god. I think I had BM and I kidney it, so we're fine. But yeah, that open was so bad because we wasted so much T-Bud. They will like get the subs, baby. Only up from here. Xanti, what's going on? Today was a solid day of queues. And then, yeah, so here, I thought we were going to kill the guy. Look how many times we killed this guy. Even though this opener sucked for us, look at how much damage we do to this guy. And Yasuo, 5-month respawn as well. Wait, let me back face a little more here. Okay, so Aiden's at like 80 or 90% here. He's like at a lot of health. Look how much damage we do with this Vendetta and like every other button. Like, I swear to God, we should have killed this guy here. Because the priest is stunned. This guy's at 40% now, and we just started popping off on him. We get him this low. He had like 6,000 health, I think, or something. And then he's got evasion. And I think he melds or something. Look at this. This guy should be so dead. They don't have a Guardian. Wiz is running in to maybe fear this guy. Silence off that. Aiden melds. Aiden sits and melds. I'm fanatizing him out. I see him, because I have Vendetta on him. So I can see him when he's in stealth. And he's like jumping around in circles. We can see he's pressed evasion, meld, and feint in stealth. He's always pressing. So then I'm still running him down. Death. Look at that heal. What even healed in there? That was disgusting. No cooldown heal. Okay. Brought him back to like, I don't even know. And then we're killing him again, I think. Yeah, Kitty again. Look how low he gets. Again. Look at his health. Look, watch his HP. I mean, it was actually like 1%. I swear to God, it was like 1%. And then I think I die in this kidney here. I get kidneyed, we get blinded full. I get the feint off this cheap shot, I think. I try to step. So here, what I was saying after the game here was, in this moment, there's like a couple things I can do. I have kidney shot, step, and kick. And like feint, crimson vial. Those are all my buttons I have to work with. So the most logical way of playing this after we died was I was like, instead of stepping the mage and kidding the mage on sheep, I should have tried to kidney shot the rogue here, because then I could have stopped the sap on the blind, and there's a chance that Wiz can MD my healer out of sheep, but not the other way around. Like if I kidney the mage, yeah, I might stop a sheep cast, but we still get the sap, and we can't MD sap. And then logically, too, the rogue might be doing more damage to me than the mage here, because if I step the mage, I get his backside, I take like a second less of damage, and all this shit. But it was a hard situation to tell exactly what needed to happen, because I was not quite sure where we're CC'd, how long we're CC'd for, or how fucked we actually are. So This is why this is an awkward thing. Plus, and then we have Wiz spam healing me too this whole time. So I'm getting off the Triple DR kidney, or the Triple DR cheap shot. So what I should do here is I should feint. I think you feint first. I think feinting first is better than kidneying first. That, or it'd actually be better to kidney first and then feint to get more value out of the feint because the rogue would be stunned, so you're taking less damage anyways, and I could step the mage to avoid the fireball at the end of the cast and save kick for like something useful because I missed my kick anyways. So but maybe I didn't have combo points. Maybe I had no combo points. I'm not sure. But I didn't. I should have kidneyed the rogue here because look at this. So here, I get out of this triple dart cheap shot right here, and then I feint and I step. I went for the feint step kick, I think, and I missed the step kick, and then yeah, fuck. Yeah, because look how close the blind is. 1.6. If I kidney this guy, they don't sap it, and Wiz can maybe stop the sheep because he got locked on shadow, so maybe he can MD the sheep and we get Link off there. Maybe. Yeah, you see? And then we get the sap, and then I kidney him, and he gets out of the kidney instantly, and then I'm just like, fucked. Yeah, it was so close. So it was close. It was close. Slap shot. Thank you. So that's why we died that game, because we basically trinketed in the opener, which is very unfortunate. It sucks that the screen keeps flickering and stuff like that. Yeah, and then this game was like, I think this game was like a slaughter. We like ran them over really hard this game. Let's see. We were pretty good defensively this game too. I don't think we were ever really close about dying. Let's see. Let's go to the last game, I think. All right, the last game. We'll go to the last game. The last game was kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go to like the last little bit of the last game. So the last little bit of the last game here, Aiden's basically running around the entire time because we're just all over him. And like the most standout play to me in this was I got this cool Fleshcraft where basically I'm sheeped right now. Aiden's low, then he presses Shadow Meld. He just sits in Meld here in stealth. Got him out with the fan. Got the kidney here. And then off the kidney, I was like, I got Fleshcraft up. I may as well try to press that button. Because why not? I think once the mage moves close to me, I Fleshcraft. And then you can kind of see it. So I'm just killing this guy. He's just dying. Can't do anything. And then I Fleshcraft like right now. So the mage right here, I got him at 10%. It might make sense to be like, am I going to cloak offensive to kill him? Am I going to trinket? Am I going to keep attacking him? But no. We go for the power play. The Fleshcraft. Out of nowhere. And then we Fleshcraft the Nova. And we Fleshcraft the Dragon's Breath. And then I step in and kill his ass. So I immune both of the mage's peels. And we killed the rogue. And then Wiz was freaking out that he was going to die. Because when the rogue died, he's playing I think he's playing Venti or something. So Wiz got hit for like 18k from the shatter and almost died. So that's why Wiz was pretty low and then we just lived. But yeah, where's that? Yeah, so you can see the Fleshcraft like right here. It's pretty quick though. So I just Fleshcraft, there's the Nova, and then there's a DB on the side, and I mute both. And the guy dies. So, I guess you could say it was a massive W. It was a massive W.